Women dating multiple men at once. I got a video and play.
I was dating when I met my husband, he was number 13
Number 13 what?
of the men I was
I thought she
currently
dropped the body count on here. I was about
dating.
to say, damn.
No, of the men that were like texting me or calling or currently taking me out.
Is that like an average amount of men for a woman, or
No,
just
the women that I coach, I try to get them to 3 or 4.
Wait. Hold on, wait. The 13th man you've ever dated in your life, you're saying?
No, that I was currently
they were engaging with?
dating and engaging with at that time.
13 men at once?
Talking to, engaging, calling my phone. Yeah.
This is her being very honest,
Prospecting.
because it's levels to it, right? It's like
Yeah,
maybe some guys
you should.
Women dating multiple men at once. I want to get you guys' thoughts about it from a man's perspective. I mean, we know what women would probably say, right? It's cool, but as a man, what are your thoughts about it? Do you frown upon it? Do you even care? Do you want to know? Is it a red flag? Can a woman truly focus on what she got going on in front of her by engaging hypothetically in that situation 13 men?
I mean, I think that goes back to what Ricky was saying about, dating with purpose and intent, right? So, like, what's the purpose of trying to spend plates with 13 different dudes? What's the point? Right. And I get it. I'm, the more I'm in these spaces, I'm still trying to learn about how all this modern world stuff just kind of intersects. Like, for me, I couldn't fathom being with a girl that's dating or seeing multiple dudes. Like, that I know of, I've never been in that type of situation at all. I've always been intentional and purposeful when I'm dealing with somebody. Can't be running around focused here, and then doing this and trying this one out and testing this one. Like, that's crazy to me. But I get it. That's kind of where we are. I think it's also a result of and I hate to say it like that, but just not having fathers in the home to help you vet that man.
Yeah.
It seemed like to me she was just simply rolling the. Oh, my bad. You know what? Trigger Mike, go ahead, dog.
No, you good. You good. Go ahead.
I think she just rolling the odds. She playing the odds. Excuse me, not rolling the odds. She just playing the odds, right? Like, I don't remember if I heard it. Did she say her husband was the 13th?
Yeah, she said her husband was the 13th. Now she's a dating
of the group of the men that she was dating at that time.
Yeah, so she's a dating coach, and she's encouraging women that she coached that they should be talking to different men. And she said her husband was number 13. I guess she was talking, engaging conversations, and that's just what we know.
Yeah, but see, that's that women got funny math.
You said
they got funny math, man. So like even like J. Cole, when he says if a woman tell you she only has sex, you got to multiply by 3, because women's mathematics isn't 1 + 1 = 2. It's not simple. It's not simple calculation. And so, like she said, I think she's kind of showboating. I think there's a lot of that is what she's talking about is cap. 13 men at the same time. My husband was the 13th one. Oh, so you talking about the dude that just waves hi down the hall? Yep, he's one because he spoke to me. Oh, you talking about the guy at the grocery store? Every time you go grocery shopping, he flirts with you a little bit in line. Okay, so he's one. The dude at your cubicle around in the accounting department at your job, you counting that nigga too? Okay, so he's one. She just counting motherfuckers that say hi to her. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what the thing about women when they do their mathematics versus men's mathematics is completely different. And then that's on the flip side when it comes to like body count. When dude was tripped out, he thought she was talking about body count. They start to do that math in reverse. Oh, I don't count him because I just sucked his dick, so I ain't counting him. And he just put the head in.
What?
He just put the tip in, and he didn't even come, so I ain't counting that. So he ain't a body, and so they start subtracting motherfuckers because they doing that funny math again. Odds are she was only dating a few people like most women do. And, to answer the question, since I'm up, women dating multiple men at once, it's expected. It's 2022, and for a guy to go in thinking that he's the only one in the dating phase in the early stages and whatnot is crazy. And women need to understand that about men as well. But don't trip if you think that a woman's going to be all exclusive to you right off the rip, just because you guys is caking on the telephone. Women dating multiple dudes at once today. Oh man, it's social media, Instagram, Facebook, the way we move now, as opposed to just 20 years ago when people barely had an email address. It's all good.
I mean,
I wonder how it does make him feel, though. I know this is not a topic, but I kind of wonder how he, like, hearing his wife on panels and stuff like that, or getting interviewed, how he feels as being the 13th dude. Like, hey, I wonder if he's one of these A-type personalities, or if he's one of the hit the button, JR Beta.
Nah, he's probably. I mean, I think if he had it explained to him, like Shannon just said it, he'd get it. I don't believe she was really dating 13 dudes either. Like,
exactly. He was like,
take it back.
She never said dating, though. She never said dating.
So I'm gonna take it back to what Rilla said, where he's like, if you a man that got gray in your beard or something, and you can't tell when a woman is being intentional, something wrong with you. So it doesn't matter how many. I expect a woman to be dating. If I was dating, I expect you to have multiple suitors calling your phone, texting you, whatever. But I know when you're being intentional, right? It's a dude out of that 13 that get a text right back, and the rest of them gotta wait. So if you not that dude, you need to, if maybe her husband was that dude that was getting that text right back that she could categorize as such, but she wasn't really dating 13 dudes.
Yeah,
sorry. Go ahead.
Now, what I was gonna say is that I always tell guys that you shouldn't even focus on who she talking to, because we had this conversation before. Like, you're never gonna get the true number. You're never gonna get the true number. If you on your shit, whether she talking to 20 guys, if you that guy, she gonna choose you. You ain't got nothing to worry about. She gonna choose you. She gonna be trying to figure out what you got going on, who you talking to. She gonna want to come into your world. So, I mean, that's just.
I'm curious.
Go ahead.
I'm curious though. Would you, if she was honest enough to say to you, "Yeah, you number 13"?
Man,
which one of y'all?
Listen, man, there was a chick that when I started back dating or whatever, she was like, I'm dating other people, and I'm like, cool. I'm just not gonna be one of those people,
bro. That's where I am. Hey, that's where I am.
I mean, but for me though, I was intentional about wanting to find a wife. Like, and dating is not what that is. Yeah. At that time, for me, right? So, multiple, women dating multiple men at once. It makes sense if y'all just dating. Like, if she's not intentional about trying to be married, then it just makes sense, right? In my estimation. But if she's in the position of wanting to be courted, then how is it that you're going to court multiple men? Because that's a different degree of seriousness when you're talking about trying to build into a marriage. But as it relates to dating, I don't see how it would be even a dude would be like confused that she is. You know what I'm saying? So if your perspective is like, listen, I'm cool with just, if you dating whoever, I'm cool with being in that particular situation, then you just got to know that you're not going to get the type of time that some of these other dudes get unless you that dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the nature of the beast. And that's regardless of if it was 2022 or not. You know what I'm saying? We could take that back to when I was in high school and graduated in 96. You know what I'm saying? It was still the same way. You know what I'm saying? So I would say always understand the game is that if we dating, then it's probably other people out here that I'm dating also.
Bro, how hot your phone got to be though? Like, straight up, how hot your phone got to be and your time got to be juggling 13 dudes. Like, when you got time to do anything else? Like, I don't know. It didn't make sense to me on any level.
I call.
The thing is,
oh, go ahead, Chris. My bad.
What Shane?
I was just going. I was gonna say, man, like, it's not that far fetched of a concept for me, man, because I think, again, when we sit on these panels, man, we talking extremes, and one of these extremes is that we talking like she dating 13 dudes, and we just waiting by the phone for her beck and call, waiting on her to just give me a chance, just please choose me today. That's not reality. So, and again, hypothetically speaking, if I'm single, you know what I'm saying? Salute to my old lady. She ain't letting that shit happen ever again. But if I'm single, hypothetically, right? If a woman was honest enough to keep it 100 with me like that, I would keep it 100 with her right back. Oh shit, babe, I appreciate the honesty. Shit, I'm dating about 15 myself. So okay, when we get serious, when we come around to being serious, then we can, whittle down these numbers or whatever, and then we can make room for a serious type situation. But if we just dating and we just kicking it and we just having fun, you can do what you want to do. I don't really care like that, because I'm gonna do what I want to do. If you think I'm gonna be sitting here waiting to be chosen, please please pick me. You got me sadly fucking mistaken. So I think again, like that number has an impact on you depending on what it is that you got going. If I'm talking to 15 women myself or 12 different women myself, then I'm not that concerned because again, you just one of my options at the end of the day. But if I'm not talking to anybody and I'm trying to date somebody in a, direct manner like that, then it will behoove you to date a woman that's on the same page as you. Yeah. But a lot of times people desire people who seem unattainable as much as we hate to admit it. Right. It's certain dudes that again, like my mind wouldn't even go to the other men you dating. I don't give a fuck because I know when it's my time and I say, look, cut that shit off. It's time for us. She gonna cut that off. You know what I'm saying? When I get done doing what I'm doing.
Why would she choose you, Trill? Why would she choose you?
Because he that nigga.
Right. And that's the thing, right? That's what and also on the flip side, like a dude would be he would probably be cool with being a part of the game if he into her like that.
I'm just being honest. I couldn't even take
some dudes for sure.
My bad, doctor. I apologize. I couldn't even take her seriously, bro.
Nope, me neither.
I couldn't begin to take her seriously, bro. I just couldn't. Like, let's analyze the lie. Okay, I was talking and texting with 13 guys. Everybody out here test driving, right? Ain't that what everybody keeps saying?
Yep.
Everybody out here test driving. So out of 13, she probably I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say she fucking 5 of them.
Yep.
I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. 13 on the cup, nah, bro. Right?
At least 5.
Hey, it's a 1 on the back of this jersey, my guy. Right? I ain't on the bench. No. I'm dating her. Hey, you continue to do that. I'll holler at you. Fuck out of here.
I'll tell you what, and that's how I treat her too. Because look, check this out. And ladies, don't I don't advise you to try to fucking compete with men in this realm. Because what's gonna happen, just like Ricky said, if you step to me, you talking about you dating 13 motherfuckers, first of all, I'm gonna look at you like, oh, really? Right? So I'm thinking, okay, you fucking how many of them? No, I'm not fucking all of them. Also, you using them. Like, there's no win for you. To me, there's no positive for you on this. I'm not gonna say, oh, damn, you're very resourceful. Oh, you know, I'm not gonna look at you like, oh, wow, you know how to juggle, 13 motherfuckers at one time. Damn, you're gonna be really great, manager in my business. No, I'm not looking at you like that. I'm looking at you like, yeah, I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at it like, 1, you smashing too many motherfuckers at one time. 2, if that ain't the case, 2, you using men, because I'm an advocate for men. So now you using these brothers. So what you gonna say? Oh, no, I'm not using them. So then why are you counting these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
So you counting them, so now you're lying. So which one is it? Are you lying? Are you using? Or are you fucking? It's one of the 3. There's no 4th option.
All 3. The crazy thing about that is, I think that's part of the reason why they lie. They know how we're going to react.
Yeah.
Like Trill said, he would play it a different way. She might be more inclined to tell him the truth. You know what I mean? Because he didn't judge her based off of the amount of people that she's dating. So therefore, she may be more inclined to open up. I feel exactly what Shan is saying.
Bro, Rhea, she already open, my guy. She already open. What you talking about? 24/7, 365, 13 niggas. Come on, man.
The crazy thing about that, Rick, is the fact that she's not necessarily the only one. It's just many are lying about it. You know what I mean? That's the thing.
But see, some things you can't.
A lot of media.
Right. You can't lie about.
That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to.
Some stuff you can't lie about. Yeah, that pH balance, bro. That pH balance, it's gonna tell on you at some point. You gonna, bro. Hey, bro, your pH balance will get messed up with 2.
Straight up. 13? Hey, I'm with y'all. If a girl tell me that if you're gonna come out of your mouth and tell me that you're messing with 13 dudes, you don't respect me.
She did not say she messing with 13 dudes.
You know what I mean? If a girl's gonna say
that, but she did say texting and going on dates.
And here's the crazy part. I'm gonna go back to what
engaging. Stop. Hold on.
Run that clip back, JR. No, so we can be clear.
I'm about to break it down for you. Yeah, she said she was seeing, right? But y'all said y'all self, bro, these dudes not sticking around unless they getting a hit.
Yeah.
No. Not everybody, Ricky.
No,
yeah, come on. That's clear.
No, that was only me.
There's some friend zone niggas out there. There's
That was
definitely
only
some
me.
friend zone niggas out
All
there.
y'all niggas
These
willing to
niggas
wait.
sticking around. Let's clarify. But go ahead.
Hey, stop. That's why I said at least 5. I gave y'all the other 8.
Bro, she counted the dude that looked at her on the way to work, bro.
No, she not, bro. No, she not.
So you and
hear
Shannon
him
disagree.
explain, like,
Is that what I mean? Yeah, go on and run that shit back, JR. Bring this thought back up on the screen, please.
We can't
I
have it
was
both
dating
ways.
when I met my husband. He was number 13
Number 13, what?
of the men I was currently.
I thought she dropped the body count on here. I was
dating.
about to say, damn.
No, of the men that were like texting me or calling or currently taking me out.
Is that like an average amount of men for a woman,
No,
or just
the women that I coach, I try to get them to 3 or 4.
Wait, hold on, wait. The 13th man you've ever dated in your life, you're saying?
No, that I was currently
they were engaging with,
dating and engaging with at that time.
13 men at once?
Talking to, engaging, calling my phone. Yeah.
This is her being very honest because it's levels to it, right? It's like maybe some guys
you should.
I want y'all to pay attention to how she swallowed when that.
She said dating 3 times.
Yeah. You know, she wants.
But she said and talking and engaging.
Hey,
hold on. And taking me out.
She's
quote unquote taking me out.
Hold up.
It's in the back chat right now. Texting, calling, and or taking out.
Stop. Y'all giving people too much credit, bro. Trill.
This bitch lying.
Please go off. Trill, could you please go off for me real quick? I got a question, bro. When you had a roster, Shannon, could you please go off mute, sir? Shannon, Trill, when y'all had a roster, how many of them was you hitting?
Come on. Hey, who gonna answer? Hey, that's what I want to know.
I think
I answer. I had a roster. I was smashing all of them.
Exactly. It's a rhetorical question. Why do you have a roster if you're not smashing every single one of them?
Well, just to answer the question directly, I was shooting like Steph Curry in the right corner.
This was years ago. Years ago. It's years ago.
Shannon?
It's years ago. It was a different Shannon then.
Sir, could you answer the question, please, sir?
I wouldn't. I ain't had no 13. I'll say that.
All of
I know, all right. Sound like fucking
hey, chat, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Stop, chat. Y'all some liars, bro. Stop.
What they saying, Ricky?
Oh,
Ricky, she's still capped though. She's still capped though.
Say that. She said what is dating nowadays, modern people? Right? Because when we say dating, when I say dating, right, and I tell y'all it's intent and I'm taking you out on dates to get y'all, what's the first thing they say in the chat, Trill? That ain't how it go nowadays. People fucking on the first date. You can take her out the fucking Red Lobster and she give you some pussy. So what y'all talking about?
So let me ask Ricky. I'm gonna ask you a direct question then, Ricky. How many of these 13? You said 5 though, didn't you? You said at least 5.
At least.
I'm thinking at least 5 myself. To your question, ain't nobody I ever had on my team that I wasn't smashing. Like that's just facts. I personally think she's lying because when she used the verbiage texting, calling, or taking out, those are lies, ma'am. Please stop it.
Not in her head. It's just that funny math. And remember how they feel. Like, well, I feel that's what I was doing. I feel I had 13 guys. That's what she's feeling over there.
No, she was feeling dick inside her vagina. That's what she was feeling. Okay.
But I think we're looking at this wrong, man. I think we're looking at this thing all wrong, man. And I'm gonna be honest, I think we giving niggas way too much credit. Because one thing that I paid attention to was the tone that she was speaking in, right? She was speaking in the tone like these 13 niggas was courting me. He was one of the 13 that I chose, right? So we all know chicks who have a bunch of dudes that's just vying for their attention, right? They'll take them out. They'll send them flowers to the job. They'll do this. They'll do that. You know what I'm saying? So, and of course, she gonna text them back when it's convenient. But in terms of like how many of them is actually beaten, I don't even know if I would jump high enough to say 5. And this is why, because I know plenty of dudes that just give if they like the woman in hopes that one day she'll see me the same way that I see her. And it sounds to me, based on the tone that she was talking from, like she was standing at the top of a mountaintop looking down on all of the quarters and motherfuckers trying to climb up here, that most of that roster was. Now, me personally, if I had to throw a number out there, I say it was probably 2, probably her ex, and then one new her new husband. So it was the ex-husband, it was the ex, and then the one that she married was probably the only 2 beaten. The rest of them was just generous donators. And we know plenty of dudes like that. All these niggas is not getting ass like that. They come on these platforms and they say it. Sure. But then we get in the room with these niggas, and mind you, we was just in Atlanta, in a room full of women, right? And I'm up here seeing niggas that come on these platforms and they talk heavy, bunch of swagger in their voice, charisma, all of this.
And they were talking to other dudes
with all of these beautiful women around. So again, we can't take what niggas come on these platforms and say to the bank. That's all I'm saying. But continue.
But Trill, real quick. Let me throw this to Trill. Trill, real quick. You say that we giving men too much credit, but I think you giving her too much credit, and for 2 reasons why.
Yes.
Reason number one is she's a dating coach. She has to pay the rent, bro.
She got to sell it.
You know, this is a business for her. So she knows she's on a podcast. She knows she's on a popular podcast. This is marketing, right? That's number one. Number two, she's average at best. Did you look at her?
But saying your average and my average is different.
She got one of them faces like her ass fat.
13 for her.
Hey, Trigger Mike,
I was dating
13 for that.
That ass stupid. I bet you $100.
I promise you. Let her stand off that chair.
Nah, bro.
All I'm saying is that everybody average is different. That's all I'm gonna say. You're right in terms of like if I'm looking at her, I say that. But it's a lot of dudes out here that would see that and be like, you know, especially if she got some ass. Let's call a spade a spade.
She might.
They're gonna jump out the window.
Her shoulders look like she got ass.
Yeah, she might got ass because she ain't got no titties. You know what I'm saying? So she might got some hips.
He said her shoulders. Your shoulders look like you got ass, girl. You see them shoulders.
No, she does not.
Niggas looking at her forehead right now, like, oh yeah, that ass fat, and she get good brains. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is crazy with their assumptions about shit. Hey, so Trill, I gotta ask you, bro. So you're suggesting that of these 13, the majority of these niggas really didn't have a chance to begin with.
Correct. Correct.
So if you coming with that logic, I can see how she may not be smashing a lot of them if that is the logic that we going off of. But if she had a team of niggas like, well, and that would kind of be impossible for her to pull that off because she's average at best, right? If we were to say that like she had a team of niggas like us, everybody's fucking rotten. You understand?
That's what I'm saying. But that shit don't even sound right. When you said it out loud, it didn't even sound right.
Nah.
It's like, what?
Nah.
The option for that?
No,
come on, man.
And so here's the thing. I agree with a lot of what was said, but I want to put into perspective her ability to choose, right? When we were in our single days, typically women do want you to commit. Do we always want to? No. So you can choose me all you want. I got to choose you back. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, I can't say all 12 guys were just like, oh, you know, if she gives me a chance, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her. You know what I mean? Like, that's not really how we operate. You know what I mean? So yeah, many choose us, but it just doesn't necessarily pan out for most. It's probably one of the ones who's not smashing, who's sponsoring dates and really committed to the next level with her, who would be willing if she did choose them. But if you casually smashing, come on, 9 times out of 10, yeah, you can choose me. That mean I'm choosing you.
But see, Rio, look at this though. I want to clarify. I didn't mean that like, okay, it's 12 dudes waiting for her to just, okay, if she choose me, I'm gonna marry her. No, it's 12 niggas that want to smash, right? So those niggas will go above and beyond to get that ass. Again, we done seen it, especially if you're not used to getting women like that, or if you ain't getting ass like that. And she again, all averages are different. We can sit on this panel and say she average. It's another 20 niggas that'll say she bad and say she an 8 or she a 7, especially depending on that ass, because that right there can add
I need to see that. I need to see.
You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna be honest, but what I'm saying is this though: most of those dudes probably did not want to like marry her. They just wanted to smash, and women know that they got that type of power, and that's why they string them niggas along. They got food date, food man, gift man, plus one man, all type of shit like that. Like, it's a bunch of different categories that they got. And I know because I talk to these women all the time, and they show me the DMs of these dudes. And a lot of them, blue checks and all, but that's another conversation for another day. So for regular dudes, right, they'll jump through a burning building for that ass, right? They'll be patient. They'll stay on the roster. They'll stay trying to text her. They'll stay trying to take her out. And more times than not, she probably letting 2 dudes smash. Just like I said, 1, her ex, because she don't want to add counts to her body count, and 2, the dude that she really like, who ain't even giving her that time of day anyway, even though she claiming him on that roster of 13. Maybe
she made him wait, and he really respected her, and that's why he stayed on the roster.
Oh hell! This is okay. All right.
Shit deceiving. That hey, look, nah, all right, then. Nah, ain't no ass back there.
All right then. All right. Well, we can go ahead and call benediction on that one, because that ain't all right. All right.
Show me her face again. Find JR, if you can find a picture with no makeup, and no weave, pull it up. That girl is a fucking 5, and I hate to be like this, but I'm just gonna keep it a buck. She is
like Trill said, though, that's your 5.
Hey, look, hold on. Let me make sure I'm clear. She's a 5 at the most on my stand.
Oh, you found her photo?
So Quest.
Pull a photo back up for Shan. What you was about to say, Rio?
Let's shoot it straight. Did he pull in a thought out of the rain, or did he just commit to a woman who was exercising her liberties while dating? I mean, which is she?
Lying. Y'all keep talking as if she was telling the truth.
But
that's all.
Know. We don't know.
Yeah, man. Nah, bro.
Even if it was 5, is she a thought?
I mean, we done been all over this conversation. Like, I don't know what to believe. Right
hey, but watch this though. So what's the
part of me believe? Hold on, real quick, KD. Part of me believe like what Shannon talking about, where it's like, yeah, she trying to hype herself up because it's a fucking business, right? But nigga, she ain't got 13 in the chamber right now. We talking about.
Let's slice it in half, 5 to 7. Now, what do we think?
Wait, slicing what in half? Slicing her body.
It ain't 13. It ain't 13. She talking to 5 to 7, and she smashing 3 to 4.
Yeah, he pulling the thought out. Man, look.
So even if she's exaggerating,
she's smashing more than one dude. She a thought, bro.